Underscore Racing, Jason West, and we're at Brands Hatch. Second race of the day. It's fairly late on in the afternoon, so the sun's a little bit low in the sky. Got Niall Bradley ahead of us. And then we have behind us Russell Dack in the orange Dackmeister E36. And next to him, I believe it's Brad Sheehan. And then behind Brad we got James Card, and then I'm pretty sure it's Brian behind him. So we managed to get through race 1 without any damage, so that was quite good. Hoping for the same again. Maybe a slightly better start would be good. Get the car warmed up. Okay, so this start's always tricky. Cambered road. If you put too much revs on, it just kind of lights up. I think we need slightly fewer revs. I think that's the plan. So hoping for just a nice clean start. Just a smooth getaway, no dramas. Hopefully we can get in front of Niall. But he made a pretty good start last time. So hopefully we can do the same ourselves. And then, yeah, just head down and 15 minutes of crazy racing. There we go, red light. Right on my inside. Somebody's off. Oh, Jesus.
Two BMW Minis off at Paddock Bend, I saw, facing backwards. That might be a safety car. Yes, there they are, tangling together towards the back. Can't quite make out who they are at the moment. We'll pick that up in a second. 190 Alan Lee is one of them. He's buried in the gravel, so that's almost certainly going to be a safety car. Yes, indeed it is.
Safety car. Two minis off. At least it's not too embedded in the gravel.
There's the other car, that's the number 6, which is Tim Bill. He's frustrated. That's his race over almost before it had begun. Alan Lee off as well.
So hopefully I didn't squeeze James there. I don't think I did. I'll have to have a look back on the video. I think he's on my left hand side just coming into here as I got kind of badly out of position into Druids, which is the second righty bit, I believe. So, half decent start, but Brad must have got a stonker. He was right up the inside. Unfortunately, the safety car is travelling very, very slowly, so we're doing 25 miles an hour. There's absolutely no chance of keeping heat in the tyres. So it's going to be a bit of motocross at the start, I think.
Keeping their Kumho tyres warm.
Okay, slow moving vehicle on the track, that's the white flag there.
There is Andy Langley, so not too much damage to the number 51 at the back there behind Nigel Williams.
Pick up towing him out. They got, yeah, they got a tow rope on it already.
Can Niall Bradley hang on for a second win? Or will the 5 Class A runners behind him usurp the Brands Hatch specialist? Jasvir Sapra leads Class C. There's one entry in Classes B and D, which are Chris Walton and James Ford further back.
Okay, so Minnie's coming out of the gravel trap. Yep. Possibility they might go to tow it to the infield, and then the safety car is in this lap, possibly.
The car is now off the circuit, towed off by the pickup. Well done to the marshals and the recovery crew. Hopefully we can go racing again this time through. Waiting for see if the light will go off on top of the safety car. Still on at the moment. Waiting the signal from the marshals. Yes, the light goes out, so we're going racing again this time. We'll have just over 10 minutes of racing time remaining. You can see the drivers react. They all start to get back on the throttle immediately they see that light go out. Fair play to the marshal there. A very quick recovery job on Alan Lee's BMW Mini. So we've lost Alan, we've also lost Tim Bill.
Oh dear me, that was silly.
Niall Bradley leads from Brad Sheehan. Third place is Russell Dack. Here comes Jason West in the black, number 76. There's Brian Bransom in 6th position behind James Carr. Those 6, the most powerful cars, breaking away as expected from the rest. Surtees, they come first lap of the restart. Green flags waving from the marshals posts around the circuit. James Carr, the double winner at Silverstone, tries to fight back. Niall Bradley leads the way in car 47. Brian Bransom dropping away very slightly from this lead pack. We go towards Paddock Hill Bend once again. It's Bradley from Sheehan, Dack, West, Carr, Bransom.
Starting to start up here. Bit of a shame. Well, it's got up the inside. James trying to come through as well. Not today, Mr. Khan.
Niall Bradley able to escape as the rest squabble behind him. Gap was 1.3 seconds last time through. Brad Sheehan in the pink car in second. They flick these rear-wheel drive cars sideways through Surtees and McLaren, the 26 of Brian Bransom in there in 6th position. James Card on the tail of Jason West, now trying to take that 4th place away. Chris briefly got 3rd. Here comes Card on the outside at Paddock Hill Bend. And now Russell Dack is going after Brad Sheehan for 2nd position. It's a good run by Russell, the ex-overall champion. In a BMW Compact in Class C when he won that.
Okay, got a bit of breathing space.
leaders go over the line. Bradley leads from Brad Sheehan by 2.5 seconds now. He's pulling away. New fastest lap, 50.298 seconds for the race leader, Niall Bradley. He really is a specialist here at Brands Hatch on the Indy Circuit.
Oh, naughty, Brad, naughty. That's not on. That was an absolute jink in the braking zone. Big no-no. Russ did well to avoid that accident.
James Card trying to close on West once again. Niall Bradley's gone now, he's pulled away as the rest scrap behind him, and James Card's all over Jason West in 4th place. Russell Dack is back up with Brad Sheehan after their narrow squeak at Druids earlier on. 5.5 minutes of the race still to go. Second race of the weekend, round 4 of the Kumho BMW Championship of 2022. Like one double win this year, James Card. Jason West, who topped Class A earlier on, but at the moment Class A is led by Brad Sheehan, and he'll get the lion's share of the points. As Russell Dack can get them. Here comes Russell Dack, he's up on the outside there at Druids, trying to challenge Brad Sheehan for second place. He's battling, of course, allowing Niall Bradley to extend his lead.
Okay, James has really got me here. Yeah. Oh, another yellow. get out of the way!
Oh, and Kevin Denwood's off. He was battling for the lead of Class C with Jazz Sapra. What's happened there? That's at McLaren.
See how long we've got left to catch up. So, not enough. Only got 2 more laps.
Try and work out what has happened there. No, I think that's at Druids actually. Couldn't quite tell there. Dan Butcherlord's off at Druids.
Oh, that's bouncing damper. Can't do much back here unless they dangle.
And around the outside goes Russell Dack into Paddock Hill Bend. Can he make that move stick? I don't think so. He's gone too wide over the gravel. James Card could steal a podium place here. Has a look up the inside. Nope, doesn't quite get through. Russell Dack getting desperate here.
Oh. Russ is getting ragged. Oh dear.
Niall Bradley comes home to take the checkered flag. Flashes his lights as he crosses the line now. Who is going to win Class A?
Oh, there we go. Oh. Well and truly shuffled back there.
Coming across the line now, it's Brad Sheehan who gets the Class A win. There he is, ahead of Russell Dack, James Card and Jason West.
So thank you again for watching. Underscore Racing, do like and subscribe and do all the YouTube stuff if you want to see more. Wasn't doing a lot of talking there because frankly I was concentrating mainly on my mirrors, which is why the lap times weren't exactly where they needed to be. But good fun racing.